Hi there, Sharon. 2,822 of What You Up To Now. Obviously, open book here. Don't have a problem sharing things. And today I'm sharing, we're talking about disease, illness, pain would probably fall under this category as well, and how we can use it to supersize into our business and how we can use it to be a better version of ourselves. And one of the tools I found following my sudden I found it before my sudden cardiac arrest, but I didn't really pay attention to it. After my sudden cardiac arrest, I paid attention to it. And I didn't share in the other groups the heart category because I saved it for now because I'm going to share it because a sudden cardiac arrest or myocardial infarction, I believe it's called, is a big deal. It's definitely a big wake-up call to anyone that ever has one, and I don't recommend it, but since it's my experience, I'm going to share it. Louise Hay has this terrific book called You Can Heal Your Life, and in it, she has in the back of the book, a reference guide that you can look up. And she says, okay, well, what's your problem? Go ahead and look it up. And I shared my knees and I shared my eyes in Supersize Your Business. So here I'm going to share the heart one. And then she's got listed then a column for probable cause and then a new thought pattern in a new perspective, an affirmation or a different way of looking at it in order to heal that and have it not be a challenge or a problem or a setback for you in your life or in your business or in any area or aspect of your life. So look at heart. Heart, it says, and included under attack, MI, myocardial infarction, coronary thrombosis, literally a heart attack, anything like that. Probable cause, squeezing all of the joy out of the heart in favor of money or position, etc. And then the recommended thought pattern, I bring joy back to the center of my heart. I express love to all. And so that's one I'll be working on today. The heart represents the center of love and security. And so that's as far as blood. It says, go look up blood and see what that has to say. It says, my heart beats to the rhythm of love. And those are both really good affirmations. And so I'm going to add all three areas to my affirmations for today because that's just one of the tools I use to create what it is that I want in my life. So we're talking about disease, pain. I've had chronic pain since my 20s. And so I learned pretty early on, and I didn't learn it the easy way. I learned it the hard way by feeling sorry for myself in a dark room for like a year and laying in bed thinking, oh my God, this is awful, this is awful, this is awful. And then I got the no diagnosis from the doctors. Back then, they didn't do a team approach for medical care yet. I'm that old. And so I had my kidney doctors. I had my rheumatologist because I was having a lot of joint problems and arthritis symptoms. I had my eye problems. So I had optometrists, ophthalmologists, the doctor ones. Anyway, so I had all these different people giving me all these different medications to try to deal with my individual problems. And I kept getting worse and worse and nothing was helping. And they weren't communicating with one another. And so it was just me as the central common element to try to figure it out. And I wasn't taking responsibility because I thought the experts were going to fix me. They were going to give me a prescription or a procedure or something, and I would be fine. Well, it didn't work out that way. I never got an actual root cause diagnosis or anything. It was just a whole bunch of systemic things were failing, and nobody was going to figure it out but me. So I decided I was going to be the one to figure it out. And the first thing I did was I stopped taking all my medications, cold turkey. I just stopped taking them. And within a couple of days, I started to feel better, like not just a little bit better, dramatically better, because I stopped taking all the things that were negatively impacting me and realized that the side effects of everything I was doing, all the drugs I was taking and the procedures and things that they were giving me were actually making me worse than if I just let my body figure it out and heal itself. So that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned in my life is that, yep, there can be a medical solution for what it is that's ailing you. A lot of times it has to, all the time, I'm going to say all the time, it has to be in conjunction with you choosing to be healthy and heal yourself and do what it takes and figure out what things are off in your life. And there were lots of things off in my life at that time. And then later on in my life, when I had my sudden cardiac arrest, there was a whole lot of bad F's going down and I wasn't dealing with any of it. And so it was my wake up call and a very loud and profound wake-up call. When you have a death experience, you pay attention or you're not here anymore. So thinking about that today, and thinking about and wanted to recommend and make sure I recommend this book. And Louise Haig's work is tremendous. I mean, she passed away, I can't remember how many years ago now, but a while back. And I did message her on occasion and tell her what a profound impact her teachings had had on my life before she passed away. So that was good. But there are people that come in and out of our life for a reason and a season. They don't always stay. We don't always stay with them, but they come in to show us something that we need to see. That's what our life is all about. Our life is all about us figuring it out, being a better version of ourselves. That's this year's challenge. All right. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. I'm working on my Skool community, and I am thinking bigger picture on that. I think it's got to be more than just supersizing your business. It's more about supersizing you and being the best possible version of you. So we'll see the changes that come down the pipe in that. All right. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, make it an amazing day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.